let's slide it on. It's a little loose for this finger, so maybe let's go for the middle finger. It's a little loose for that finger. Let's go for the pointer. It's a little loose for that one. Let's go for the thumb. It's still a little loose. This is for some big thumb people. All right. Oh, where are my big thumb people at? This is with the fitted hat. You know, it's pretty practical. I like that. I think this is not the review of it, but while we're here, one thing I absolutely love about this thing is how you can start recording. It's recording, y'all. You see that light change? That is absolute fire. I love that. Oh, it extends. It pulls out. Okay, I'm with it. Love that. Let's unbox the Insta360 GO Ultra and some of the accessories that you can pick up with this device. So I'm super excited about this device. I actually own the Insta360 GO and I also own the GO S. And so I actually took one of them to the parade on Eastern Parkway the other day just to get some footage, and you know, often just put it in places that are unconventional just because it's easy to get a shot. All right, so this is what it looks like right out the box. The sides kind of fold down. Oh, okay, that's so cute. It says go create, go capture, go explore, go enjoy. Nice. And this bad boy is nice and small. Wow, this looks fire. This looks good. This feels good. It has like a premium feel to it without being like overly intimidating, so I think that's actually quite nice. And of course the back is magnetic because it was sticking to the box like that, so there's probably something interesting in there that's magnetic. So this is what the device looks like. Super cool, nice and petite. There's some contact points there on the back, and there looks to be a speaker as well on the front. Oh, and there's something over here. Let's see, is this a button? Does this pop out? Does this pop up? Maybe. Yes, it does. Okay. Oh wow, micro SD card slot right in there. So that's nice. I love how hidden and discreet that is. That's great. All right, let's peel off the plastic. Bam! Love it. All right, let's see what else we have in this box. So there's also a quick start guide. I love it when it's just mainly pictures, like that is the best. This one is, let's see if the English is on the back. Yes, English is on the back, and it looks like you tap it once to switch between photo and video, and you tap it for 2 seconds to turn it on and off. Red means you're recording, orange is it's charging, blue is in standby, yellow is error. And let's see, camera reboot. All right, you hold those two things down. There's a magnetic pendant that you can put it on. You can rotate between landscape and portrait mode, so that's nice. It looks like, I guess this is landscape and maybe this way is portrait. Yeah, so if you see the flashing light on top, that's going to be landscape, and if you twist it to the side, that's going to be portrait according to this photo here. And there's a magnetic pendant safety cord. That'll come in handy when you have the magnetic attachment. If it does disconnect, that's going to keep it hooked in. And there's also an easy clip that you can wear on your hat as well, so that's super handy. We have an Insta360 sticker, some sticker swag. We have a warranty card. We have the safety guidelines, and this QR code leads to the app. But this is a really interesting box. I've never seen a box that opens like this. That's actually quite nice. You can tell they put a lot of thought and effort into the unboxing experience and just making it fun. All right, so in here we have a but wait, how did it connect magnetically? It was connected to something. Oh, this was in here. Haha. I was like, how is it connected to the box? That makes sense. Okay. So right in here, out the gate, you have a USB-C to USB-C cable. Insta360 branded. Nice. I love it. Let's snap it apart. So it's about maybe 6 inches or a foot, maybe. Let's open that up. Cool, good length for charging. Aha, this is le pendant, the pendant that you wear around your neck. So, or underneath your shirt. So rotate the gray area 180 degrees counterclockwise to adjust the shooting angle. Do not use if you have a pacemaker. Okay, so you can, okay, that's nice. So once you have it mounted, you could just rotate it like that. That's nice. Okay, great. All right, let's try it on. Let's see this. You can pull to tighten it. All right, so this looks to be a good, oh, I have a microphone underneath, so it's connecting to that. But let's see, let's make it a little bit longer. And then this, I guess, would go like that, or does it go on this side? Oh, probably goes on this side. Yeah, that makes more sense. All right, let's flip it around. Boom. Okay, cool. And then to rotate it, you can go like that. But wait, which side do they put it on now? Now I want to know if it goes on this gray side that rotates. I feel like you'd want to put it on the gray side. Rotate the gray area to adjust the shooting angle. You rotate the gray area. No, I think it does go on this side. Okay. Well, you have the options to rotate it how you want to. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's see what else we have in here. Let's see, we have the UltraGo. This looks like the housing unit that you can stick it in and sort of get that view, kind of just have a monitor to see what the camera is seeing. So that's nice. Press and hold the lock to remove the standalone camera from the action pod. That's what it's called, an action pod. Because we definitely gonna be getting it, putting it, you know, to some good use in capturing the action. So it says press and hold this lock to remove the camera. So let's take the camera here. Let's snap it in. All right, it's in there. It's not coming out. And then to remove it, see, if I try to pull it, it's not gonna come out. But if I push this orange button, now I can take the action camera out. There's a little lever there that keeps it in place. Okay, that's pretty cool. So let's put that back in here. Let's peel off le sticker. All right, let me take this off for now. And let's see if there's any juice in this bad girl. Let's fire her up. So I do see the attachments down here for the Insta360 handles and things and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. And no SD card. That is correct. We got to put SD card in there. So we'll select English, and it says please download the Insta360 app in the App Store or Google Play to activate your camera. Let's do that. I'll grab my production iPhone and work on that in a minute. But in the meantime, let's also work through the progressions of the other attachments. So we have, this looks like a clip. So this could clip onto, I guess, yeah, it can clip onto a hat or something. Yeah, I think I saw something about this in the safety guide. Yeah, so this piece here can go on the front of your hat. Okay, so I gotta go find a hat. I don't really wear hats like that, but I'm gonna have to be a hat girl for now. So I'm gonna figure something out. Okay, cool. So that's for the hat. That's for the hat POV. And let's see. I guess it's also magnetic, right? So you'd slip this onto your hat, and then this would just kind of magnetically snap on right here. Pretty neat. All right, so we have that attachment. No! Put that over there, get a little separation. I will register this in a minute. Let's see, is there anything else in here that I missed? Yes, there is something I missed. We have some, oh, this is the safety lanyard. This is gonna come in clutch. So I believe this will just hook into this loop over here, and that'll keep this secure on your wrist or anything like that, and keep it safe. There's also a loop for the on the actual action camera as well. I wonder where they intended it to go. I guess I could use it on either or, right? Let me see. Did they have that to attach to the camera itself, or was that to the action pod? Okay, yeah, they connected it to the actual action camera itself. All right, so I will also do that. I'll loop this through this hole over here and then secure that. I know that's gonna be an adventure even of itself, so I'm not even gonna do that on camera and so you guys can see the struggle fest. Okay, so that's everything in the main box that's been unboxed. Oh no. Okay, let's just turn this off for now and we will register it in a minute. Let's open up the rest of these attachments. Let's see, let's hold it down for 2 seconds to turn it off. Or is it 3 seconds? Let's see, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi? Maybe it really wants me to register it. All right, I'm going to do that. All right, so I'm gonna register it and then I will be right back and then we'll just continue on. Let's just put this in here. So yeah, I'll be right back after registering the Insta360 GO Ultra. This is with the fitted hat. I think it's, you know, it's pretty practical. I like that. I think this is not the review of it, but while we're here, one thing I absolutely love about this thing is how you can start recording. It's recording, y'all. You see that light change? That is absolute fire. I love that. And you get that image right here so you can see what you are recording. That's super nice. And then when I'm done, this is perfect for hands-free recording because I am going to jump on my one wheel in a separate video, so stay locked in for that. But yeah, I'm done. Let's stop recording. Love that. That is clutch. So this is definitely going to be coming in handy for a lot of action stuff. We about to get busy, if you know what I'm saying. We about to get busy. All right, cool. So let's turn off the action pod. And all right, let's continue with the unboxings. What are we going to open next? Let's open this quick release mount next. I should get some scissors because... Oh well, I done tore up the box. All right, here we go. Let's peel this off. Okay, yeah, none of this is going back in the box. Box just got destroyed. Okay, this is called the quick release mount. We have some instructions and we have, this mount here. What is this? This might be like some stickers or something. Some loops, circle loops. I'm not sure for what is yet, but we'll figure that out. So my guess is this can go into this like this. This definitely will go into this. Perfect. And then we can put this on like a tripod or something, or a selfie stick. I'm not sure what this one would be for. Maybe to extend it onto something else. And there are these rubber, looks like these are replacement pads for this piece over here. Interesting. Okay, and then we click on the side to lock and unlock it. So this would be for the action pod. So put this right underneath. Maybe it goes this way, yep. Snaps into place. This is not going anywhere. And then when you want to detach it, pull it off. I think this is very intuitive and genius level. I love that. Sweet. All right, so let's put this right here. I should probably put the screw in. That would be nice. Let's line up the holes. I feel like it's lined up. If I can get this in there, perfect. Sweet. All right, that's good to go. But if I do look at this quick release mount instruction manual, okay, so yes, this goes into this like such. These are the replacement pieces for that, and I think that's it. I think that's really it. I don't know what these extra circles are for. Probably I'll figure it out later, but I'll put these things together in here. I'll put this extra piece in here as such, but this is definitely clutch and definitely going to be using this like right away. So on the one wheel, I'll probably hold it up selfie style, and then I'll clamp it to the one wheel itself. So that's how I'm going to use it. Let me put this over here to note that I'm keeping that. All right, here we go. I did put a micro SD card into the Action Go Ultra, so I needed that in order to do the update. All right, let's go for, ooh, this is another mount. This is the pivot stand. Pivot. All right, I really should get something to just cut through the stickers so I'm not destroying the box like crazy. Let me get some scissors. So much easier with scissors. All right, perfect. Now we can open the box like a civilized person. The pivot stand. Cool. It has a universal quarter mounting, and it has an adjustable ball head mount. So we'll put the instructions over there. It comes with this, so we can take this mount off. I even forgot what this mount is called. That's the quick release. All right, so this is called the quick release mount, and this is the pivot stand. So that just snaps in same way. It's on there, and it's not going anywhere. And now you can put this on a tripod or anything that accepts a quarter thread, and you can move it and pivot it into different positions. So definitely going to be using this one as well. There's also this, only use the sticky base on clean dry surfaces. So this is great. I could like put this in Wanda, my Honda Element, and I guess stick that down, and then this could live on it like that, and I could have that action camera set up in my car. So I will try that too at some point. And then I guess this covers it to keep the sticky base clean. Love that. And this is just a piece of cardboard, and we also have some additional replacement rubbers for this piece over here. So that's nice that they give you those replacements. And I'll tuck this in with this one over here, along with the base for the car. So let's pop that in over here. Nice. Okay, what else do we have? We have the mini 2-in-1 tripod 2.0. Comes with a tripod handle, an adapter, some anti-slip rings, a strap, a thumb screw, and a storage cover. All right, let's open this up. Definitely went all out. Got the full kit. Let's see. Boom shakalaka. So right here at the top is something. Oh wait. Haha. Let's see what this what's in this package here. Some sort of case, maybe? Micro SD card slot. A case for the micro SD card. Interesting. All right, we'll see how this works into everything in a minute, because I'm definitely intrigued. All right, what else do we have in here? We have this sort of tripod adapter here. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? This is the screw, so things can get screwed. This is some 3M. These little clear plastic thingies, I guess I'll figure out at some point how these are used. Definitely intrigued by that. All right, here we go. Nice. This has a good weight to it. I don't know why I thought it was gonna have like a plastically cheap feel, but this feels good. It has like the perfect amount of weight to it without being too heavy. And I guess this slot right here is for that micro SD card, which is, I don't know, that's just really interesting. I don't know why, but all right, it snaps in there. It says micro SD cards slot, so yep, it's a storage cover. Huh. I gotta look into that a little bit more because I'm very intrigued. All right, and there's a pamphlet in here as well. And this again is the mini 2-in-1 tripod. And so how this works is this would go here, and then this could screw into here, this one, or it could also screw into this one. So do we want to go for pivot or for static? All right, let's try the pivot one. So I will put this through, put the screw through, and then this will screw on here. Great. And then we can twist that, and we can take the camera, put it in its home, and slap that on. That is pretty wicked. That's cool. I do like that. And then selfie style, boom shakalaka. We out here, we doing the thing. Okay. Install mini remote. Remove the storage cover from the tripod and insert the mini remote, sold separately. Okay, this is the storage case, can cover 2 micro SD cards. Okay, so it looks like you pop the micro SD cards in one from each side and it'll just store it for you. So I guess if you're gonna be shooting a lot, you pop one out, you pop it in here. So that's pretty neat. Oh, it extends, it pulls out. Okay, I'm with it. Love that. Perfect. So selfie style, you already know how we do. And then what's also great about this is you can flip the monitor up so it can be like this to see yourself. This is fly. This is a really sick setup. Love this. All right, let's close that back. And then wait a minute, there's also a tabletop tripod mode. So ensure that the tripod is stable, and it looks like 3 legs come out. Oh. That is fire, you guys. That is clutch. I love that. That is good product design. Oh my goodness. I'll bring it over here so you guys can see like that. I love that design. Very sleek, very simple, clever Insta. I love it. And then when you're done, you just push them back up. See if I can get it all in one shot. Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. So you can literally go from selfie mode, then let's say you get to a destination, a table or a desk area, you can pull that down, smack, and then keep filming. That's fire. Now I love that. So now this can sit here just like that. Okay, great. Let's put all these safety guides and stickers in one area. Over here, we have our attachments and such and cables over here. All right, we got a couple more things to unbox. Both things I'm super excited about. So this is let's do the headband and then we'll open up the ring remote. I'm most excited about the ring remote because that means I could trigger it from just with my hand. So if I'm on my one wheel and I'm doing a trick, I could just tap it and have it start recording. So that's really cool. All right, let's open this up. Okay, there is, I opened the wrong, I did that on the wrong side. All right, here we go. Sweet. This is the headband. This is called the Easy Clip headband. Pamphlets for people who need pamphlets. All right, that piece slides into there, and then you have your mount. And you can also use the safety clip as well, it looks like. Okay. All right, I dig it. Yes, so you can attach the safety cord to the mount, to the head wrap. All right, here we go. So this is, I think this goes in right here. Does this go in here? It looks like that slides in. I don't know if I'm smart enough to figure this out. Oh wait, yeah, no. Definitely goes down in here. Feel like it. And then this piece, there we go. That clips in. Sweet. This is gonna, I wonder if it's gonna give me like those weird forehead lines. All right, so let's make it a little tighter. Okay, and then they said something about strapping the excess safety cord through the loop. Yeah, okay, it just says put the safety cord around it. Gotcha. So let's take this bad boy out and slap this on. Let's find it. There we go. All right, there we go. And then let's fold it down. All right, here we go. Yeah, I think this is great if I'm like packing my gear and, you know, but I probably will get those lines on my head and I'll probably jack up my hairstyle. So I don't know about this, but it's pretty cool. I'll probably be more inclined to hang it around my chest with the necklace, but I mean, could this be a little choker? You know what I'm saying? For a little neck action? You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll put it here. I mean, it's a little weird, but listen, we can't be messing up our hair. So, but this is good for those who don't have any hair concerns. That's not me. I have hair concerns. All right, great. And let's see what we got here. The ring remote. The ring remote. All right, here we go. Sweet. Let's do this side. All right. So this is the ring remote. More pamphlets. Probably should read that. What's in here? This is there's like some screws, some really tiny screws and connector thingies. So I think this is important. So I did have a Ziploc. Yeah, let's put this in a Ziploc because I don't want to lose it, but this is what came in there, this stuff here. So into the bag you go as to not be lost. All right, and we have don't know what this is. Oh, it's a clip. Something clips onto something. Whoop! And then okay, this ring piece here. All right, let's slide it on. It's a little loose for this finger, so maybe let's go for the middle finger. It's a little loose for that finger. Let's go for the pointer. It's a little loose for that one. Let's go for the thumb. It's still a little loose. This is for some big thumb people. All right. Oh, where are my big thumb people at? Or maybe that's what these extra things were to tighten it. I see. So maybe I take out the screws and put on a shorter strap to accommodate my finger size. That makes sense what this is now. Okay, I got it. So I could theoretically take out these pins here and put it, you know, put a different strap on there. Or I could just two finger it. But that's a little, might be a little weird. Yeah, it's a little weird. But it's there. That's cute. And I guess maybe this is a charger for it. Let's see. This looks like maybe it fits in here. I don't know. Let's look at the manual. Let's look at the manual. Is there anything else in here? No. All right. So this says ring remote is the indicator light, button, charging port, and the strap. Charging thing. Cool. Those are some extra straps. Oh, the spare strap is a large. Golly gee. So I might as well keep this one. I have to make it a little smaller. For charging, you kind of like, looks like you do rest it in this thing here like this. And then plug this into USB-C and then charge it. It's hitting the contacts, so I'll just give it a beat. If the ring remote doesn't power on when pressed after opening the box, try charging it for a bit before using it. All right, so you put that on your finger. That thing is to remove the thing. Oh, you could also put it on the selfie stick handle or on the handlebar of your bike. Okay, that's nice. So it says hold the power button for 2 seconds to power the ring remote on. And then when the camera is disconnected, the ring remote is on. Hold the button for 2 seconds to power the ring remote off. When the camera is connected, the ring remote is on. Hold for 2 seconds to power the camera and the ring remote off simultaneously. All right, so when power the ring remote and the camera, swipe down on the camera's touchscreen, find Bluetooth remote, insert remote, connect it. Okay, once connected via Bluetooth, press and hold to wake up. Press and hold. All right, connect, press the button to start and stop recording. All right, so there's a lot of different button pressing thingies that you can do with this. So I'm gonna have to dive into that a bit later, but let me just see if it has any juice. It does have some juice. Okay, cool. So I should be able to connect it to the device via the menu like they outlined. Boom shakalaka. So I'll go ahead and do that and connect it, but that's all the, wait, nope, I have one more thing. I'll do this one in a separate video, but there's also the mic Air. So I'm looking forward to pairing these two to have a full independent recording setup, having high quality video, high quality audio, and just seeing what we can capture. So I'll do that in a separate video because we unboxed a lot in this video. We really did. So I'm gonna go on ahead, connect the remote. In another video, I will show you the mic Air, and then in another video, I'm also gonna demonstrate how I'm using this to get POV shots in my 2008 Honda Element, best production vehicle, and then also with my one wheel as well. Thank you for rocking with me. I am the Chef Gal, and you just got the recipe.